view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City.
KenO.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then, on Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And now, the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for New York, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Kemba Walker is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Iverson in at the 3 slot. And we're at the beginning of a long NBA season, Doris, for a team looking to go the distance. What's the single most important thing to establish early?
And probably, Kevin, the commitment to the collective. You know, there's always going to be new faces. How do you integrate those personalities? Can you get everyone on the same page at the outset? Understand some nights some guys may play, maybe not the next night. Are you committed to the team?
Now, here's Walker. The pass to Randall. The 3 from Iverson sinks the triple.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Robinson with the block. Iverson outside. And Walker kicks to Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Schroeder. The Knicks making the shot. Outside Tatum. Shot to stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right. He was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And defensively, no matter the size of the man,
he's a little lighter complexion than he
really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Brown, good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 5. Back to Walker.
What? Oh, yeah, I thought he was running the switch.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Stolen by Kanter. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Schroeder leading the charge. Here's Horford. Off target with his 3.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Pass to Iverson. Trying to get open is Randall. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Brown.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And it's Schroeder missing. Knicks on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
I'll
And another turnover here by New York.
Checking out the numbers for Horford. A good season for him last year. Put up about 14 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
New York leading by 8. Robinson finds Walker. Misses the 3. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nobody near Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the dunk by Iverson.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Boston has possession following the score by New York. Bounce pass, Schroeder.
Come on.
Tatum against Iverson.
Oh, that's unbelievable. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Iverson against Tatum. From 6 away. And to get open is Robinson. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 9 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart.
6'7",
They're
202 pounds.
in disarray.
Schroeder passes to Horford.
Actually, 203. 203. It's 202.5.
Kicks it to
and
Cantor.
I calculated it up, so I was like, I'm just going to make it 203.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Vando passes to Iverson. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 7.
Use the hand that's guarding the body, man. Guarding the ball.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Brown outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Celtics making a switch here. Parker's checked in for Cantor. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Iverson. He tries for 3. Here's Randall. Stolen by Smart. It's 2-on-1. 2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Shoots from 8. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Walker. Iverson's got 11 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Celtics trail by 5. Parker outside. He kicks it to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, it's Boston converting.
He was acting like he wasn't
Well,
going to go
I
cover
love
him,
that
so
Marcus
he's
Smart
waiting until I move.
sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining.
This is it to Barrett.
2 minutes.
The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Brown the pass to Smart. Poked away and stolen by Iverson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high and stops the alley-oop.
Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Brown outside. Goes up to the stripe, and another basket for Boston.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Brown. Now, here's Barrett. New York, no
Why
good
did he
that
have
time
him
either.
come like
Listen,
there?
he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Randall passes to Robinson. Feeds to Iverson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Pritchard. Kicks to Williams. Hernangomez passes to Smart. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Walker. Iverson outside.
They put this
Iverson can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 5.
I gotta be quick with the passes, bro.
Here's Pritchard. Hernangomez finds Parker. For Barrett, and that one's good. Parker.
Well, the length and the high release point. Jabari Parker, no trouble taking and making contested jumpers.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 3.
Get out my way.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we've seen the improvement for the Knicks under coach Tom Thibodeau. His star, Julius Randle, defines Tibbs' approach.
Genuinely cares about you as a human being, as a person. He wants to see you really excel.
He is indeed that effort and grittiness, something we've seen from Thibodeau's teams over the years.
And Knicks fans recognize that brand of basketball.
Right.
You think back to the years with Ewing and Oakley in the middle, it fits in the Big Apple.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great. You can get that established early. To me, it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Robert Williams. He's out there with Parker. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Smart.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to
Why is the game doing that?
shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Here's Pritchard. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Oh, such a field shot there. The photo.
And Walker kicks to Iverson. With the drive and the dunk by Iverson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half.
Yeah, still only got 5, bro. This is ridiculous.
Smart against Barrett. Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. No good. Shot missing. Walker with some nice D.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground.
Robert Williams
really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was was physically ready, his strength is a key part of this game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
The Knicks with the lead. Iverson outside. Pass to Noel. Back to Iverson. Noel against Parker. And Noel kicks to Iverson. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, building up confidence as the
I
game
need to
goes
score,
on.
bro.
One from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Walker, stolen by Walker.
Put my hands up, bro.
The feed to Randall, goes up, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Well, you can't get lazy around Kemba Walker now. He's got fast hands. He'll take it from you and be gone.
Boston.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Kemba Walker traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker...
Checking in for the Celtics.
What happened when y'all don't score?
Dishes it to Robinson. New York moving it around. Randall no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Walker against Schroeder. And he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And good that time.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Schroeder with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Fernando. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown outside. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Iverson outside. They get the rebound. Robinson kicks to Iverson. To the
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
36 seconds left here in the second. The pass to Fernando. Over in the corner, Brown. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside, Iverson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Up top, Brown. Garrett covering. Now here's Brown. No good with the triple. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
New York came out looking very confident. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. As the first quarter came to a close, they still had a double-digit lead. It was a battle during the second quarter, both teams scoring equally, and at the half, they still hold a 3-point lead. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks, and that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Barrett is out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Iverson in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Horford gets the bucket. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys. Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
Brown, good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
New York trailing. Pass to Barrett. Iverson against Tatum. Iverson, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum made it clear from the outset of his career he would be a player in the NBA. But it was year 3 where you saw that drastic increase. He went from 15 to 23 points and was named to his first All-Star game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Yes, stolen by Tatum. Driving inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
And they get it. Iverson, no good.
Oh, my God.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
What are y'all doing?
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Down low, here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. Pass to Barrett.
What the hell is the game doing?
Here's Iverson. Lets it go from deep. You can't get that one to fall.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Dennis Schroeder.
Marcus Smart.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Smart deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Cantor dishes to Brown for Barrett, and it's Brown missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Iverson against Smart. Here's Randall, and the Knicks miss again. Celtics leading by 7, tipped away, and stolen by
Come on, man.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Josh Richardson comes in for Jaylen Brown. Cantor trying to free himself up. Hernangomez, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and will take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Boston's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken.
Why are you making him jump?
6 of 15. A wide open shot from Hernangomez. Sinks the three-pointer. Hernangomez has got 5 points so far. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Walker the
oh my
pass to
God, bro! If y'all knew how to pass the fucking ball.
Pumps it up for Walker. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Iverson.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Barrett brings the double team. Williams kicks to Richardson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Celtics lead by 11.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force
illegal. You
on
can't
this
do
run.
For New York, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Hernangomez passes to Cannon. And the rejection by Noel.
my God.
Oh, that's offensive interference. Burks, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Over to the wing. Kanter kicks it over to Schroeder. In the corner, Horford with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Robinson, that one no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Schroeder dishes to Horford, and stolen by Iverson. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle on the open floor can be a real problem, and shows you that right there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The Celtics with the lead. Feeds it to Tatum. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. And Iverson throws it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now Schroeder. There's the pass to Cannon. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. They led by as much as 10. The drive by Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first person.
That's on Ennis Cantor.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Caught out to it.
At the line for the Knicks. At the line, 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And both free throws good for Iverson. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Schroeder passes to Horford. And here is Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Now the Knicks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Iverson. There's the drive. And the rejection by Tatum. On the wing Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
6 to shoot, and the dunk by Iverson.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. He dishes it to Brown. Outside Tatum. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And the turnover again by Boston. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Randall outside. Now the dish to Iverson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And the first one hits. And New York making a change here. Barrett's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And stolen by Iverson. Outside Rose. Here's Barrett. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pops it up for Cantor and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And the dunk by Iverson.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Schroeder kicks to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And Iverson throws it down.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Cantor in the corner. Schroeder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Tatum. Over Iverson. Tatum's shot is off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Rose. Iverson's got 47 points. Out to the right wing. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Kemba Walker's checked in for Derrick Rose.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Kemba Walker.
Kanter against Robinson. Kanter, the pass to Horford. A great touch on the 16-footer.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Iverson outside. Back to Walker. And Kanter pulls it down.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
The tray. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's just a three-point New York lead.
Wow, the maturation of Enes Kanter, so fun to watch. The comfortability in a big-time moment, love it.
And Iverson throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Brown. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. New York leading by 5. And stolen by Horford. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball.
Slow break.
Dishes it to Brown.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Shooting for Boston, Jaylen Brown. One shot.
Free throw good from Brown.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And Walker kicks to Iverson. Randall left side. Here's Walker. It's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 4.
So calm under pressure. This is Kemba's time.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
For your next city dancer. Your next city dancer. Who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next city dancer.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Walker the pass to Iverson. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal, 13 foul. At the line for the Knicks. At the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5. So he drops them both. The It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Kendrick controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Enes Kanter's willingness to be the guy to take over in a critical stretch, so impressive.
Walker the pass to Iverson. Robinson kicks to Iverson. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Brown. Schroeder outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Iverson with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Iverson no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's up a 3. Randall grabs the board. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice. Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
3-point goal.
Iverson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's on Jabari Parker.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for New York. At the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Pritchard. No good on the quick 3. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Garrett, congrats on the win tonight. What do you think was the ultimate factor?
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Berg, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
4 turnovers. Yeah.